So today for part 3, we will be mainly focusing on actually like clearing out the sea a little bit. Uh, like now that we did like a little bit of the story already, and that we also pretty much got our upgrades a little bit, just to showcase you. Besides some different gear from completing things, the ship actually has a few things as well. We now have two new officers. They both come with like different abilities. So Lucy comes mainly with like an ability that like increases your brace if you time it right. And then we have Padre, and Padre gives us this giant ram ability, although it recharges a little slowly. For the rest, we do have already quite a few upgrades in the ship, not as much as I would like, obviously. There is still room for a lot of improvement, but still, for the rest, the appearance are pretty much put to normal for now, until I find something that I really like. And for the rest, like I said, we do have this new captain outfit, but I quite like a little bit. We also have this one, but still, I went for this for now. So yeah, for the rest, we also like finished off the upgrading of like the what is it? The base. I got like the last three buildings, like the campfire, the map maker, and the brothel. And now we're just like getting some gold, so we can actually upgrade the ship. Because like we're definitely like already a lot better, but like dealing with like frigates is still a little hard because they're surrounded by a convoy of like 2 to 4 ships. Besides that, we also found actually some good sooners for our own fleet. Like we have 3 of them with 3 stars, and then we have a frigate with 2 stars. But like the other one, what is it called, a Bridget, I believe. They only have 1 star. So I would like to get like all 3 stars on all my ships, but so far only the Sunok's been better. And I thought that you can like kinda see that on the stars there.
Faster now.
But unfortunately that doesn't really work that way. It's good that they went a little bit to the right. I had it once that I pretty much ran into a ship just because it came before me. And then it shot at me, but it was a small one, so nothing that a few shots and a fireball couldn't handle.
We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded.
Okay. I think they will attack us anyway, no matter what. Because, like you might notice, but we actually gonna take down our fort. This one doesn't seem to be all that guarded, but some others will. There we go. We're first gonna take down the ships, otherwise they're gonna be more annoying than something else.
Trim the yards off the wind! Loose mainsail! Fire! Fire! 'Em! 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 'Em!
Those are always easy because they release those small barrels. Most of the time that's more their own downfall than anything else.
Loose and trim too! Ease her off! Ease it, all tops!
Just gonna ram this one. Okay, if that doesn't work, it's fine. I first want the ships away before we do the fort. This one is only a small one, so this will go down pretty easily. But it's time to make the seas a little safer. And then those forts have to fall. There we go.
Leave the fort and they'll be sure to repair the damage.
Very nice.
Strike these devils down! Drag them to their doom!
I only focus on the ships that actually target us, not the ones that are like avoiding us. I think there's a soon or two. We don't really need those ones anymore. So we're just gonna use it to repair the damage. Okay. What else do we have? We have you, and then we have the force.
Now's all but mains!
Seize the main, muzzle the gallants!
What's a small one? the bigger force are probably way more protected, but for this one, did the last escort go away? It's storming, of course. So
set her back.
Let's see. We can do a forced mortar strike onto the fort itself.
They're firing on us! Fire! 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 The town is almost down, Captain. Fire! 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 Douse the royals and top! Fire! We're in the sights!
We'll have to rebuild that section, sir!
Catch the wind! Calm her down. Fire! Reach the topsails and gallop! Race!
The hull's taking a flogging!
Fast as you can!
Oh god. That pirate ship comes a little bit on a shitty time. Oh god.
Brace for impact! Fire! Cruiser, eat her sticks! Fire! Mains out, let's go! Calm her down. Fire! Shorten sail! Get
I hope
off
I
the
can board it
squall!
on time, so I can repair my own damage.
Reset all tops!
If we're lucky, we're just fast enough.
Grappling hooks away!
Yeah,
That's for
okay.
the prize!
Gonna be fine.
No mercy!
The thing is, if you like board someone, then they can like not attack you. But what is nice, obviously, yeah. There we go. We'll be fine.
Fire! Ready barrels! Fire! Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Very
Be
nice.
sure to repair the damage.
Right! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Ease up! Fire! Grease the topsails and gallants! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Say the word and have the grapples back and fall!
Grab them to their doom!
Step on your ship and you'll run like the sea.
I need to say they put a little bit more up on the fight because was the pirate ship that showed up.
Now we dance!
There we go.
Sails out! Let's go! Crowd on every... Give everything he's got!
See, do we have mortar storage? Okay.
Fire! Raise! Fire!
faster now. Brace for impact.
There we go.
The boat is in chaos, Captain. We should take it down, mortar. Give everything she's got.
Okay, now the fort is down. We're quickly gonna take down one of those. Or maybe that's just a small one. Now we probably take them both down. Yeah. We're not leaving the fort, but
Get them aloft, let's go.
but I first want to repair my ship before we board the thing, or like before we do the ship.
Pull them in with a will.
Because we sure have some pirates behind us. Sometimes it's good, you know. Sometimes you have good shots with the thing, and sometimes not at all. There we go. Better fully repair ship.
Let's get going.
The wages I've seen have been paid.
It's time to take over the fort. Like I want to take this one, that one, and this one over there down, just to make the sea a little safer here. It's like two Spanish and an English one.
Set her back.
So yeah, in this episode we probably will do no story missions, but it will be mostly at sea. The forts are actually a lot of fun to do, both in like sea battles because they're challenging, but also just on the way that you like fight inside of them once the battle is over. And that's the thing, that this was already the case like in the old version of Black Flag. This is not something new that they added. Just like further reinforcing how good Black Flag was already at the beginning.
With a captain about.
Although I need to say the officers, they're new. We didn't have that in bro. Having a loaded gun for those is always handy. Also, I did buy this one from the shop at home. Um, like loot nearby corpses and carriers automatically. I mean, this one is a game changer. Not having to run like after every corpse again and just like keep fighting and do my thing.
All together now!
Get to the commander!
I think this is Neil.
I am the man who will kill you.
It seems I'll enjoy my work double this day.
I mean, difference in that way that like I believe that like the door was opening like at like just easy in the old one. Now they have to like work for it a little bit. Just a nice little detail. Very nice. This fort has some things to do anyway. Ooh, I actually give some resources too, and a bunch of gold, what we can use by the way. I mean, I still need quite a bit of gold just to upgrade the ship too. Can I look to that one from here? No. Let's see. I feel that I should be able to just climb the walls, but well, that's in my dreams. But it seems to be here already. Is there? Oh, yep. Get out of it. Don't tell me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that feels a little shit. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I switched
I lost hope of ever seeing the sun again.
my hunter charm for like a goal increase charm. I mean, hunting is definitely very useful as well, but like for like general gameplay, you will pick up more gold easy than anything else. There we go. And like that, I would like to do 2 more forts. They're all 3 level 1 forts, so
You crew best in me for a game of liar's dice.
man, the thing is full here.
On your order, Captain! Please don't to King George's! Schooner by the rigging!
But I think most of them will not be that much of an issue. I'm thinking, would I go like that and then to here, or yeah, I think I would. I could technically also like kind of fast travel to, let's say, somewhere over here and then go from there to there. But part of the fun from this thing is also just to have the
Take the wheel. Calm her down.
the sea songs and all, you know.
Faster now.
Mm. Let's listen to a few of the new ones. It's early in the morning.
We are losing
I
our
don't
fair
know.
winds,
I don't think I know this one.
Boys! Ah, mate, was junkety wet below to take a swig at his bottle out early in the morning. Sailing nice and far, the bottle out, the bottle out, sailing out his bottle out early in the morning. Sailing nice and far.
I don't buy this one.
Have a different one.
That's it. Like,
The life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey's the life of
Man the helm.
when I can. Whiskey, Johnny.
that. Like to go over a few of my. Hello. Who are you?
Looks to be a frigate.
Sugar. You're guarded by what? Sooners? So, yep. We're gonna do a small detour. The Sooners we're just gonna
Speed, lads. Ease up.
those I just wanted out of the equation, but I'm not gonna lie, it did hit me a little harder than I would like.
Cruise up. Ease her sticks. Raise. Crowded all on. Fire. Ease off the wind. Fire. Barrels up. Fire.
Damn. I started a second too late that he fired that mortar at me. But you see that's kind of why we need and want some extra upgrades in the thing. Because even though we pretty much cleared out the
Names out. Trim to the wind.
but it's even though we pretty much cleared out the
Take the wheel.
the convoy pretty much from the beginning, it still feels a little hard to 1v1 them, and that's why we really need some ship upgrades. But to go over a few of my favorite songs,
All right, Jack. Sing.
this one is really good.
Well, and adieu to you, Spanish ladies.
This one is not too bad either.
And adieu to you,
That one is pretty
ladies
good
of Spain,
too.
for we receive
That's actually the one that's
orders
singing
for
right
to
now.
sail for old England. And we may never
That
see
horse is a very good one.
ladies again.
This one is very good too. Lee for Johnny is probably the best and most iconic of all the songs. Twinkle Sailor is very good. Then Fish in the Sea is pretty good too, and the rest I don't always know. But I think besides Lee for Johnny, that's obviously very iconic. I think this one is pretty much my close second.
Another one, lads.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're roll and go. Our boots and our
Oh, we're nearly there.
are all in the We're rollicking dandy, dandy.
Actually, if those forts actually give give some good gold rewards, we can actually look to do some ship upgrades. But like ship upgrades can be expensive, like sometimes 9k.
Ease her off!
I think that's the one with. Oh, this one has the gold.
Too powerful, Captain! They will surely sink us!
Not if I play it smart, smarter than the first time. That's that's by actually living convoys alive, or like alive that they not sink. And I'm not gonna lie, I want the gold. I just want/need the gold. Oh, that was a good one. I'll go.
Brace yourself!
We're in a very bad spot.
Fast as you dare!
Now we're gonna try and run to a convoy, board it, repair ourselves, and
Trim the yards off the wind!
that should help us survive that thing.
Set her back!
But I kind of want to come to a point that I don't have to do that, you know?
Prepare to board, Milskar!
Now I have to do that because like otherwise my ship goes under. It's just like they give like 2,000 gold, I believe, and then if you like steal the chest from the captain too, they give like another 3 to 4,000, so that's like 6,000. And I mean, now you can say like, yeah, that's maybe something you could do later, but like, it's not that easy to get like 6. So I believe now we're at 13 if I'm right. We'll need to quickly see. Can I see that in my inventory? Yeah, 13, 14k that we currently have. I need to say that the mortar is like one of your best friends for bigger ships. I hope I don't hit the small one.
Catch the wind! Set her back! Take heart in yourself! Fire!
Nice. So that, and then to that one to repair ourselves, and that would be nice. Then we're pretty much ready to do the fort as well. I need to say a frigate is always a little hard to shoot at because they're pretty big, obviously. So they more or less tower above you instead of the other way around. That little animation, I do like it. I also like the instant healing nature of her heals. So you see that's 2K that we got, so we're now at like probably 16K, something like that. But you can also like get Captain's Logbox. And that gives like, you see, 4,800. So that's
Think of
nearly
the great
7K
lengths
that
the
we
King of
got there.
Navy went to spread such tales.
Catch me some wind.
Please don't see us just for a little longer.
Blew up foremast rig.
Party now, my drums!
Up the shrouds, lads. We sail.
First, wanna repair my ship here
Stunsails.
on
Use all
on
the
the
wind you can.
on this ship.
Stow's topmast sail. Fire. Step on their ship and they'll pack like the sea.
Keep them off our deck!
Grappling hooks away.
We have 7 mortars. That should do. So you see here, it's a lot easier because their ship is smaller than ours. So you have a little bit. Oh, that. And also because it's a small ship, they're really easy to. I could technically send that ship to my own fleet as well. That frigate. But like, if my ship is upgraded, then I can like have an easier time taking down the bigger ships. That will definitely pay off.
Ease up.
With a wheel swap!
Fire.
She's weak as my dagger!
Of course, these are easy forts because they're only level 1, obviously.
Keep the yards off the wind. Brace yourselves. Fire.
And also, this one doesn't seem to be guarded by anything. I'm not sure, but maybe the
We'll leave the carpenter to fix that! Bring the big guns to bear!
Fire. Fire.
of course, force actually, especially the smaller force, they need to have it from their escorts
Leave the fort and they'll be sure to repair the damage.
to protect them. Obviously, because it's a fort, they're a little that they're a little bit of a sitting duck, obviously.
Fast as you dare. Set her back.
I mean, they cannot move, they cannot chase me or anything.
Back down! Are you mad now?
It's a little bit annoying here with all the little beaches.
They're targeting us!
No kidding that they're targeting us. Of course they're doing.
Fire. All in the stunsails.
They're on the brink! Hammer them!
Tops. Gallants. Royals. Studs. Ease up. Give everything she's got.
We're just about ready!
Fire.
Avoid them, sir!
Fast as you dare. Ease up. Raise.
The ship is lost!
Damn it. Mortars are definitely the hardest one to see coming. Because you don't always see them on the water as well. I mean, yes, they leave this big orange mark, but like,
Unreef the mains.
um, still you don't always see it. But I still have my gold from the thing, so it should be fine. Um,
Calm her down. Faster now.
We must tread lightly.
Ease her
These waters
off.
are well guarded, sir.
Say the word, sir.
Fast as you dare. Ease up.
Beat the guarders! Fire! Beat the men! Two up gallants!
Hit him there, sir. I don't want them out.
Clews down. Take some wind. Brace for impact.
A few more shots should rid us of that tower.
Fire! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind. Fire! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Cloud on every inch of sail! Fire!
Mortars are like definitely
Use the topsails and gallants!
the best thing for forts.
Loose mainsails!
Loose the men!
Fire! Ease off the wind! Fire! Fire! Guns up! Let's get moving! Calm her down.
I think they only have the front cannon.
Fire!
So we're actually gonna use it on the ship.
Crowd
There
on
we
every
go.
inch of sail! Brace! Cruise up! Ease her sticks! Crowd it all on!
More sail! Boarders down!
Now the fort is.
Strike these devils down.
I mean, I hope we're on
Grab
time.
them to that doom!
Yeah, okay, we're on time. For a little moment there, I was afraid that that the last mortar that they did shoot out would actually kill us. But we got lucky. And of course from this we're gonna repair, so even if the mortar would hit us, we should be healthy enough again to survive it. There we go.
Brace for impact!
We should take advantage of the situation.
Oh yeah, we will definitely do that.
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail!
Man your sheets!
Your second fort. That one guy should have.
Time for now! Damn you!
see. No, there's stairs here. Ouch. I definitely miss like using the muskets. For the simple reason that they're longer range than the pistols are.
It's pretty to watch.
Say hello to the Prince of Darkness! Hey, wait! Don't get to the commander!
There we go. That's the second force down.
All together now! I've faced many scoundrels like you. Most faithful.
I see here you actually see it. That's a legendary ship. That's a man of war. Like the legendary man of wars. But we're in no state to take them down just now. So we will like probably do this, and then from there I would like to do this, but it's close to level 2 further. Well, you know, I will see. We will first set sail to let's quickly see if this thing has something. I don't really see anything right now. It's just because if you go to the other force, we're very close to like to actually being there. So
Give me more sail! Man the helm!
I need to say the follow the sea thing. It's just handy. Like it is maybe borderline a little lazy, but I always have been very fan of like the auto pathing in Assassin's Creed, especially if you have to go like long ways.
Give voice, you Tars!
Like if it wasn't to a fourth, I could easily go to the toilet right now, and my thing would be there. But the only reason I don't do that right now is because I want to like scout for like ships a little bit. Or if you run into a convoy like we did, like you know, we're still talking about a good 6k that you get from taking them down.
Ease up! Give everything she's got! Ease her off!
Oh, that's fully replenished my stock. Okay, that's great.
Helm the ship!
That's really great. because mortars are especially handy for forts. I mean, you can obviously do them without mortars too, but like the reason it makes it that much harder and dangerous is like you need to go close to the fort, so then you have like the cannons and the mortars coming at you. Well, if you like can shoot off your mortars from like pretty much far away, then you pretty much avoid all the cannons that a fort has.
Ready, boys? Mate was junkety went below to take a swing at it
Of course, that is more for the level one forts though. Like I said, if you go to like level two forts, like the one over there, or even the level three forts like here and there and over here. Like besides powerful cannons and powerful mortars, they're often guarded by like multiple ships. You know, especially like at the one we just did, you know, we were kind of lucky that like nothing did happen. Let's see here. Sugar and wine. I could, I, I could technically take it down, but I'm just gonna let it pass for now. Just because I really want to upgrade the ship, especially like the armor from it.
Man the helm.
You young sailor, and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye.
So obviously, like here in Europe, we're pretty much in our second heat wave. But I need to say that the first one was way worse. This one feels way more doable. But like we pretty much try everything to pretty much do to keep cool during the day, like close off all the windows, put a blower on. But I currently don't have it on because like otherwise you might hear it in the mic. Yeah, it is pretty much smooth sailing. I was a little bit afraid that we would face a few storms, especially because you know we're sailing for like 2,000 meters and more. But so far so pretty good. But like I need to say, I do like the storms, especially you know if you did take down a ship and you're like surrounded by the enemy and a storm hits, and it's way harder for them to like see you. Sometimes it's the wrong button.
Take the wheel.
We've received orders for the sail for old England, and we may never see you.
The classic one. What is here? Or just a bull shark? So the fort is nearly there. What do we have around? That looks like that could be a little trouble. I'm not really worried about the shooters, but I'm kinda, yeah. I think we're gonna take it down just to be safe.
Speed, lad.
I mean, the fort is like right across the corner here. You see the smoke there, and it's a Spanish fort. So like, it's really important to take it down because it might get involved.
Ease her off!
Like that little war horn into the ram. It's really nice.
Fire! Fire! No sword but maims!
Say the word to left flank, grapples, sir!
Since we're full health,
Step on their ship and they'll part like the sea! Grappling
we
hooks
might
away.
send this one to the
Let's
fleet.
prize.
Human shield can always be handy. I should try to blow up the thing, but for some reason there's a little bit. You know that there's a thing that you sometimes have with like aim assist on like consoles. Like sometimes it's necessary, but it sometimes works against you as well if it is like a little bit too much. That you sometimes try to aim yourself and the computer is like completely taking over. So we're gonna send you to the fleet. Then later we will actually take a look on what we did send and if it's good or not.
For
Because,
them, it was a time to die.
because I don't
Let's
keep
get
like
going. Give everything
one
you
stars
got.
anymore. I want at least 2 stars, preferably 3, but like
Smell that? How the air stings the nostrils. It's gunpowder. The Spanish stored their munitions at Troy Tortuga.
But maybe it's time we relieve them of their stores. Fire!
I'm actually in a very good spot, like right behind the fort. And since it's not really guarded by anything, except you, apparently.
Loose main sails! Fire! Douse the royals and tops! Through the foremans!
Push your measure!
It only has 3 defenses, so it's definitely the weaker fort here. I think this is the weaker fort just because, like, you know, the fact that this is actually pretty much the beginning of the game. Eh? You have you see you have Havana all the way here. That's pretty much where you start the game. So like, you know, Havana here, starting further over here. It seems logic that they would make it a weaker fort, but like a weaker fort or not,
Gallants! Royals! Studs! Grease the topsails and gallants!
a little bit being careful while doing this is always very combat. Oh, probably with that one ship. Yeah, we probably have to take that down first. No, I think we can pretty much take it down from here.
Brace yourself!
There we go. Are we still in combat or can we dock the ship by now? No, we can dock it. That's good, then we can use that one later to repair the ship. But first, get a little bit more of gold. I should. I showed my wife like pretty much a lot of games over the year. She also played like what is it, Zelda, but you know, I'm obviously more of a gamer. She's not, so she still has a lot to learn. But yeah, Black Flag is amazing, yeah. Like, yes, the combat might be a little bit on the easy side compared to like the games we have today, but still. Well, I actually played Zelda. I couldn't get into the breaking weapon system. Like, I actually hate it with a passion. I mean, I don't mind weapon durability in a game, but I feel that they do it in such a bad way. Like, most weapons there feel like so weak, you know, like not just like, oh, it's weak, but it's like. For me, it even comes to the point that I don't really feel like exploring just because I wanna save up my weapons. Well, I actually started with Spirit Tracks. Just when I was a kid, I was actually pretty good. And then like I got other games like Twilight Princess, which is personally my favorite, and easily for me the best Zelda game in the series, to be honest. First like use the rope there, then kick him and then shoot him. Well, what is it? I think Ocarina of Time is good, but like I cannot give it like the insane hype and the insane, like, you know, like how do you say this in English again? Like the insane like upper status, you know. Like most people, if I read comments on Facebook or something, they have something like, "Oh, Ocarina of Time is the best game." I have something like, it's good, but like to call it the best game, no, I don't know. I I I, I kind of feel like if you played Ocarina of Time like once, you pretty much played it. I might play the remake. Yeah, I'm not really sure yet. I definitely need to see some gameplay. We only saw like this little snippet, but like personally for me, like just like graphics wise, I think Twilight Princess is just leagues above the rest. That is just my opinion. I just think it looks way better. And actually, like, also really unpopular opinion, at least from what I read, but like personally, like Skyward Sword, I found like really good too.
Yes, that is the way.
And like I obviously have no problem with like people having a preference, and if for many people that is like Ocarina of Time, it's like it's all fine with me.
Taking a blow to the head.
Yeah, they should really remake it, to be honest. And I just got something. I just don't know what it is. There. I just saved some recent gameplay, and then I will look to that later. not too worried about it. You know, it's not the first time I play Black Flag.
Christ, what I'd give for a smoke.
But 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 I need to say I think they did an amazing job with like the remake as well, especially like the combat. Like I feel that this combat is kind of the combat that I want in other AC games too. Like it feels like a pretty good mix to like the old combat where you could feel a little bit OP, but also kind of have to work for it with the parries. Like compared to this combat system we have now, I sometimes feel it's a little bit tedious. Like like to take shadows as an example. For example, is like especially when I did play with Norway. I really feel that yeah, I know the problem. Money doesn't always come easy. That is
Compass
true.
roads, lads. We sail.
Well, but I need to say, Shadows is definitely the. You know, I just feel out of my opinion. I think
Alright,
it's
Jack. Sail.
especially for like the modern games and the modern games. Then we're talking like Origin, Borderline, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Shadows. Like, I definitely think that like Shadows is the best Assassin's Creed game out of those. But like I said, the problem that I have with the combat system is a little bit is like I, I, I just feel myself like spamming the same things, especially when I play with Nare. Like the Kusarigami is like really good with like the AoE attack, but like I just feel that I use that like pretty much all the time, and then I have something like yeah, our combat became more challenging compared to like Black Flag, for example, right now. But I also feel that I use all of the same tools.
They've got help coming. Lord, let's
Like
go.
here differently, especially well they did change that in the remake. I quickly gonna pause it because like talking while they're singing is like a little bit annoying sometimes. Um, but like here in the remake, you cannot really use the weapons anymore from your enemies. So that's a little bit a bummer, but still I feel that I'll do way more stuff here. Like you try to kick someone, you try to like shoot them. From time to time I hang a people on a tree if the situation allows it. So I just feel that like there's way more that I'm like doing. And in Shadows, I kind of feel that I'm just like spamming the same thing. That that could pretty much be a me problem as well. But like that's just how I feel.
Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. It is one tendy wing well, up below in the squall, and it's windy
I, I think they definitely increased the wildlife pop-ups. I mean, it can be that I remember that wrong. I didn't play the old version of Black Flag before I played this one. I mean, I have it in the closet. I just didn't play it anymore. Also like the Neil Storm like this with the Tornado Strikes now, it's pretty good. Although I feel like in the old one we had more rogue waves. That is something. Yeah, that's 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 that is like also a thing where I have a little bit of an unpopular opinion. I think I, I personally don't think that the Ezio games are that good. I mean, yes, they're good from like a story perspective, and the combat is also pretty good. But like, I don't know, I mean, they're just dated, and you feel it. That's that's a little bit the thing that I have. Well, for example, with Black Flag, oh god, what is with Black Flag? It's like a little bit differently. I feel that like yes, it's dated, but it doesn't feel that. Um, that's maybe also because I love Black Flag too much, a little bit. How far is that for? I just came here to do that mission, and the game hits me with a fucking storm, bro. The love of the ocean. The details of the mission here. Yeah, Ezio is definitely good at, but like,
Lay aloft and reform.
I mean, especially story-wise, I think that's really good. And also, is the screen frozen or
Go, lads.
no? Okay.
Let's give 'em a...
Before we take them down, like one thing that the Ezio games have, something like that no other AC game has is like you pretty much follow Ezio from the day he's born all the way until the day he dies over like multiple games. Uh, that is like totally different with like AC games today. It's like that there is not really like any like complete storyline that like comes together. I mean, you do have it a little bit. Cassandra is like in Odyssey, and she also comes in Valhalla a little bit. But that are only minor things. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like that's what like the Ezio trilogy does way better is like you have this more complete story on why things happens and how he evolves as an assassin. Well, like for example, Black Flag, just because we're playing this game right now, you know, like now we have the story of Edward and how he kind of became the pirate that he is. But then, what is it? Is it Origins that came after Black Flag? I think it is. Like that is totally different. You will find no trace, no evidence of Edward in Origins, and that's kind of logic. Yeah? It's way before he was even born. But like that is just the thing that I'm making is like you have those two different stories. And I think that's the reason why Ezio is so popular as well, because like his story is like it's like all the way.
Ease up. Fire!
Sink a ship with fireballs. Yeah, we can do that. That comment I cannot read completely, so I will check that on the phone in a second. Sink a ship with fireballs. Yeah. Didn't I just do that? Or did they mistype that and they mean sink the ship with fireballs? Well, I think I did it. No, she's not always talkative. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's the streams are called that way, but we're actually in long distance, and I just use like streams to like get involved into what I like as a hobby. And you're a little bit too close for comfort. But like I said, she's not always that talkative. I'm definitely more the talkative person from the both of us. Yeah, you see, she's just listening. Well, we're not married yet, but that is definitely the plan. But of course, in a long distance relationship, that doesn't always go that easy or that fast.
Get them aloft. Let's go.
Get up those shrouds. Let's move.
And also, yeah, like, just like with many people, yeah. What is it? Money is a thing, yeah.
Pull. Reel the lubbers in.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did study and I did study pretty well, but like everywhere I go on every job, it's always like, oh, do you have experience? Yeah, no, I don't have experience. Like, how do you expect me to have experience if no one is hiring me? That's a little bit the problem here in Belgium. I mean, that is a little bit the problem everywhere. Not not just here in Belgium, but like it is just so counter productive, you know, like because I definitely want to work, but like I kind of have two problems, you know. Problem one is like everywhere I go, it's like, oh, we want someone with experience, and you clearly don't have that, so we kind of don't want you. Cool, nice, yeah. And also I have my physical feet disability. That's what I was born with. You know, so like it's either one of the two, you know. It's like either, oh, you don't have the experience, or like, oh, we're not gonna hire you because you have this disability. That you have something like, yeah, I do have this disability, but I can do work, you know. I can come here and actually do a good job at the job. But yeah. Like just a little thing about my personal thing, but that's kind of what I hope too. But like at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little dim. Um, but no, just to tell like this little story that I probably told a few times as well. But I had this one like possible job at like a shop that sells wheelchairs and other like movement supports. It's probably not the correct English term, but whatever. Um, and like, you know, I pretty much had experience in that because at the school that I was, you know, our school was like full of like wheelchairs and like bikes that had special things to it, so it was easier to use them, you name it. So, you know, I definitely had experience from that, like, you know, from like actual life, actual living. But they didn't hire me because, like, you know, sometimes you had to put something in the trunk and we're not really sure if you can do that with your disability. So then we might need to like get someone else or like call someone else to do that for you. So yeah, we're not gonna hire you for that reason. And I was there like, you know, of course you be polite, but like me myself, I was thinking like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I literally have more experience than probably any person that you have here today. I can like name pretty much everything. I know everything. I saw everything. Some things I even used myself. But you're not gonna hire me just because you might need to call your colleague to like maybe put something in the trunk that I cannot do. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could do that, but like, you know, that just proves how idiot and stupid job interviews sometimes are.
Almost too easy.
And like, I'm a little bit like late at my 20s, so like, you know, I'm kind of at this point that like my age doesn't really work with me either. We're gonna send her to the fleet. But we keep trying, eh?
Sinks like any other.
I don't know, you know, like I just feel like today job market, they're all looking for this perfect candidate for this perfect like match. But like that's what I said before. If we're all gonna look for like the perfect match, you know how many people you rule out? You mean like that's pretty much the same thing. That's maybe a little bit more like relatable for like more people, but that's pretty much like the same as like dating, you know? If you only have something like, oh, I only want someone that is like 6 foot tall and that does this and that, you know how many people you rule out? I mean, it's 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 not bad to have like a preference or something, eh? Don't get me wrong, but like sometimes a little bit more flexibility. I think
Names
that
out.
I
Swing for
think
the wind.
Let's ride this blow, lads.
I think that could go a very long way.
Helm the ship.
Let me quickly get my phone that I can actually read your full comments. Um, I only get those comments like on my TV screen, like in a smaller
Bring the
size.
swelling the other way.
So like if the comments are like a little bit lengthy, then I only see like 50% of it or whatever. Um, yeah, that's the thing. You need to start somewhere, right? Something has to pay the
Take us
bills,
off the wind.
and sometimes that's not always the perfect job. Let's go in here real quick and let me quickly check my phone. I think we
The
also
more
have
holds,
missions
the higher the
now.
profit.
Yeah, because we cleared out the forest, we also have missions now. That's really nice. Mm, yeah, that's the thing. That's a little bit the problem that I have as well. Like I said, I'm more like at the end of my 20s. Yeah, I turned 28 this year, and then it's easy to say like, oh, you're like already that old and you haven't worked. Like, yes, I agree. I haven't worked yet. But like that is the thing. If no one hires you, it becomes extremely difficult to then like you know get experience in a job. Like, and that's the thing. And like, obviously, I cannot do a physical heavy job because of my limitations I have. But like for the rest, I'm not picky on a job. Like like I went to like a work desk here, and then they asked me like, yeah, where do you want to work? And I also tell them like, I don't really care where I work. Just something, just somewhere that like gives me a chance. But unfortunately, until this day, that didn't really work. Um, Let me quickly see how do those mission things work. Oh, you need a man of war. Okay. Mm, Um, well, I can definitely do the things. I have level 3 sooner, so like so that just um There we go. Let's just let my ships. Do we have one more thing? No, that's fine. For now, that's fine. Let those three ships do the missions. See what they come back with. What games do I like? Well, I do like a lot of games. Obviously, I do like the AC games. Although, the later versions lately they haven't been that great, but I always like them. Then for the rest, Souls games, pretty much everything that from Soft drops, I do like. Although I didn't play Night Rain, Night Rain gives me this like multiplayer PvP little live service vibes. I'm not really into that, but especially Elden Ring. Elden Ring was really amazing. And for the rest, I pretty much try to try as much games as I can. But I need to say I'm a little bit a sucker for like anything Chinese, Japanese, Asian. You know, like what is Black Myth Wukong, the what is that name called? What is that game called? Again, rather. The Phantom Blade Zero. Then I also tried the other thing, Where Winds Meet. That I also tried. It was pretty good actually. Even though it was a live service, but it was pretty good. It was a little bit of hassle for me to like go through, by the way, because they have these loot box systems, and here in Belgium that is not allowed. So I technically had to make a PlayStation account in Germany in order to download the game there and like play it here on my PlayStation. And for the rest, like I'm pretty much open to like all games, like just to give like a recent example. I didn't finish a game though because it has like overheat problems on the PlayStation 5. But there was like that game Darwin's Paradox. You could say that's a kid's game, but I'm a person, I don't mind it. If a game looks fun, or like I think I might have a good time with playing that game, then it can even be a kid's game. I don't mind it. So like I'm very open-minded, like both in life, but also like in just like video games. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes have a problem, especially with streaming. I try to do those like complete 100% runs. And what do I mean with 100% runs? Just start the game and also finish it. I need to say on like streams that don't always work. Like many gamers, I also have this like little backlog problem. I still have to finish Neo 3. I love Neo 3. Neo 3 is amazing. I usually think that Neo 3 is like the best Souls-like game out there. Um, Hell, I even think that's sometimes better than like the original Souls games. Um, but I haven't finished it yet for the simple reason that like then other games come out and then some move to the backlog. But I do my best to try. Yeah, well, I definitely, if you play Neo, I definitely recommend you that you start with the very first Neo. Like, what is it? Neo Neo 2 definitely does some improvements over Neo 1, but like I feel that like you cannot really fully appreciate Neo 2 if you haven't played the first one. And then what is it? The third.
Not good enough.
Don't kill me. No. Also, hunting here became a little easier. Like in the original, you couldn't shoot animals without ruining the actual kill. Here,
It'll do.
that doesn't matter anymore. So like hunting became a little easy, a little bit too easy, if you ask me. But no, back to what I was saying. I really think that like if you haven't played Neo 1, it's hard to appreciate what Neo 2 does better. And Neo 3 is like this open world. But yeah, that's the thing. I also play just on normal. Maybe if I play it too hard, that might be easier. But that's also the old combat system. Like, what is people don't remember that anymore. But like this is what Assassin's Creed was like used like. You know that you could like parry someone and then you could take them down.
Your last mistake, mate.
So like, I can definitely see why people said that the old combat system was easy, but like, I still think that like there is a lot of improvement for the new combat system as well. Yeah, but the thing is, what is it? Assassin's Creed 3 also has some hard hunting. And if you don't believe me on that, try to hunt a deer. Like the moment they sniff, see or whatever, anything, they run like crazy. And if you then like need your deer hide for some upgrade, then it's like, well, I just saw my kill. But like that's the thing, because you can also now like shoot the animals here now. It's not that hard anymore. Like in the old one, like you couldn't just run up to a crocodile and kill it. You know, you had to be a little good at it and a little careful in order to actually get it. Well, Assassin's Creed 3 was really good, you know, both story-wise was really good, but also combat-wise, like, and also like, there are not many people that mention this, but like, what is it? Like the DLC, like Assassin's Creed 3, Washington Edition. I I I think that's still one of the coolest DLCs we actually had. That you could like transform into like an eagle, a bear, and a wolf. That's it. Like, is it historical accurate? No, but that doesn't matter. It was just cool. Well, like Assassin's Creed 3, like the Washington Edition, that kind of like gives you this alternative reality where like Washington was like the bad guy, and like all the bad people you kill in the normal thing of Assassin's Creed 3, they're like the good guys, and then you get like those animal powers. Like I said, totally not realistic. But that was really cool. Like, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's really important that you actually play the DLC, the Assassin's Creed 3, the Washington Edition. Like the animal powers, that is not something you get in the base game, but like, if you play the DLC, then you get like those animal powers, and they're really cool. Especially the eagle makes it really handy to like move around. Instead of like climbing somewhere, you can just fly up to something. It's probably on Steam. Like there are so many things on Steam. Like, pretty sure that that will be on Steam too. I think I go for this one for a little bit. I cannot change it currently. That's probably because I'm, kind of on the bottom of the sea. There's no one that is like, oh, let me change my clothes in the middle of the fucking ocean. No, that just doesn't happen. Um, I mean, it probably did happen at some point in human history, because like at this point, what haven't humans tried? We even shoot ourselves to the fucking moon, like. Um, and we also have rabbits to hunt here. And then go rabbits, Maya into the second thing there. And for the rest, what else I do like from video games? I just like sometimes those hidden games that that you sometimes didn't hear. Sometimes it are really popular ones, but sometimes you didn't hear about it. Like like for me, a very good example was like, for example, Hollow Knight. Very good game, very popular. But like, what is when I did
That was nice.
when I did like
Good.
play it on PlayStation Plus, I never heard of Hollow Knight. I never heard of it. I never seen it. But like I played it and I was there like, wow, this is actually really fucking good. I never heard of it. I'm not sure if anyone else did hear of it, but it is really good. And that you sometimes have with other games too. Like I said, I cannot really pop any games in my mind right away, but like sometimes you just see those games and you think like, yeah. Or actually, I think I can actually pop one in my mind. It's actually one that I did, I think to maybe replay recently, and that is like, what is it again? I would say Kill the Gods, but I might be wrong here. But it's like a roguelike, that was really good. But like, yeah, there are just so many games that it's sometimes hard to like name them at all sometimes. But like, that are just games that I also like. And then like I said before, pretty much everything that has like samurais into it or anything Asian, that is something I really like too. That like there is this one game on Steam. It's something with blood, but I don't really remember it. That is like this pixel art samurai game, just like things like that. I did play Silk Song too, but I don't know. I kind of feel in Silk Song that they try to overcomplicate the combat a little bit. You have like you now have this jump and you have this dash down, and you also have these tools, but like I just feel, just out of my own experience, that like those tools, they're not like that great. That's how I feel about it. Like, just to give like a little comparison, you have like Silk Song and you have like Nine Souls. That also played on the channel here not too long ago. And they're pretty much similar. It's both a side scroller. It both has tight combats, all you want. But like the thing that Nine Souls doesn't have, what Silk Song and Hollow Knight do, that is contact damage. and like I cannot stress enough how much of a bullshit I find contact damage. Just like, you know, just by poking your boss enemy or whatever, you take damage. That feels a little bit like, yeah, I don't know. And like for example, Nine Souls does not have that. Nine Souls does not have the contact damage, and like just that game feels so much better just for that reason. Also, that is something we cannot do anymore in like newer Assassin's Creed. That's like human shielding enemies.
Atrévete.
There we go. Let me quickly see the chat again. Well, well, it is really good, but like for some reason, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get the last fight down. You know this, the last fight is like a little bit of combination in like 2D graphics and 3D graphics, and for some reason that makes the fight really I'm not gonna say bad, but really weird. I'm not gonna lie, I just they kind of have god mode. That's a little funny. Um, in all honesty, well, well, I'm not gonna lie, um, I just turned it on just to like finish the game. Something like I don't feel like doing this. You know that there's the thing. I'm a huge fan of like challenging in games, but not to the point that like annoys me. Or like if I kind of have the feeling that like yeah this kind of feels like a little bit uh, then then I'm not afraid to like tell someone like yeah I should lower the difficulty. Like people can like sometimes gatekeep around that a little bit and be like, oh, did you do it like that? Wow, huh? I something like I personally don't care. It's like it's like the same thing. Yeah, a very good example is as well. It's like the summons in like Soul games. Like yes, doing a boss solo feels obviously good, but like. That like what is it? Even though it feels obviously good to like beat the boss on your own, like if you need a summon, just use the fucking summon, you know? Like it's a game mechanic like another. Unfolding loot, it's kinda nice, but I'm gonna stick with the gold for now. I need to upgrade my ship, and that's cost a lot of shit ton of gold. Well, I will see you in the next stream. I try to stream consistently, even though I need to say that's not always possible. Sometimes life happens, you know. But I try my best. But I will say good night, and I will see you in the next one. That doesn't mean I'm gonna wrap up the stream, by the way, for other things, because that's pretty much what I also say, huh? Wait. Um, let me quickly read your last comments. Thanks, man. You don't sound too bad either. But I will definitely see you in another one. So we can claim that. I'm not gonna lie, I never really figured out how those things work actually. Like the whole battle pass system. It's probably not that hard, but like I just never really figured it out. Oh yeah, that kind of reminds me. I still have to play the DLC of Shadows, but I think I might just restart Shadows. I haven't played Shadows in like such a while, like just like with Neo. It kinda became the backlog. Um, Either way, I, de I I definitely should like look up a video how to actually do that. You know how to how do I get back to my I want to get back to my normal in-game menu. Oh wait, I probably have to wait until this is gone, and then it probably might work. Yeah, there we go. Um, so, so I think that hood is more something for like shadows. I don't think we can use it here. But first I don't know. It gives me like a little bit of like Jack Sparrow vibes with the headband. Uh, Even though like this one probably comes a little closer to it. Um, Either way, this is the one we currently gonna use. So we pretty much cleared out that, but I don't want to do the rest of the sea just yet. So we go home and actually see what we can upgrade from the ship. Let me go to the manor first because I'm pretty sure that my storage box will be full, and that's another 5k. And I haven't emptied it since yesterday. And it gives me like, I believe 30 gold a minute. There we go, that's 5,000. That can start building up again.
More ships mean more money.
That is true. And are they still busy, or how does that work? Yeah, this one is still busy for 15 minutes. Oh, this one is actually... let's wait 10 seconds. So good, then they come back, and what do you do with it? Just the mission is complete, I guess. So it took some damage, yes. Warehouse has been resupplied. Not really that worried about it though, but
Their stores are swelling.
and then I can repair that, and what does that cost? Just a little bit, and then it's good again. Then I can either send it on this mission or let it do another one. No, I'm just gonna send it on this one just for now. And that's another 15 minutes. I kind of felt that that was, but maybe the timer only goes when you're not in the pause screen. Oh, you actually see them leave. Oh, that's kind of nice.
How did you climb up here?
So we have 35k. We
I'm gonna
we
enjoy wearing that.
we also nearly have this one. We need like 2 more keys, but they're like side mission based. I already did 2 yesterday off stream. Um, I'm gonna make it easier for myself. Just gonna teleport to the ship, and from the ship we go to the ship master or the harbor master, whatever. Okay, let's see. We definitely want increased armor because that's been a little problem lately.
You require my services.
Mm, so that's it's not that expensive. 4,000 is doable. Mm, but now it's 15. You see, 15. That's a little bit. That's a little bit too much. Even though I went like upgraded armor, that is just too much. Um, that's 5k. Let's already do the harpooning. Just to have that fully upgraded. This one we cannot do. We need like a plan for that. 4k, 4k. That's 2k. 5 mortars. Extra is kind of nice. Upgrade this a little more. 15 is way too much. That's 4. Um, go for slightly more cannons. And then let's see what else we can pump up without directly depleting everything. So we can do more damage from that. That is nice. The heavy shots, I believe that are the fireballs. We could upgrade that. That's 3, 3.5, 5. Let's do the mortar. That will definitely come in handy when we do the things as well. The forts that come up. Really nice. That's already a little bit more upgrades. See? That should help us a little bit with dealing more damage as well. That's all full. For you guys, I need designs. For the rest, I don't think there's much that I really want. I kind of forgot I still have this to sell. Still have that to sell. So we will have even more ship upgrades. Let's go for you first. Just so everything is like level 2 at least. But 6 is a little bit too much. 12. That's 6. And that's 6. You know what? Just do that. Oh no, wait, that's actually heavy shots. That's actually pretty good. And then I think I go for this because the little ones actually help a lot with taking down ships. Even though the bow chasers they're handy obviously, but the small ones definitely help a lot. Okay, it's pretty nice. We're still not in we're still not in the place that we can take down the legendary man of war. So. 9 upgrades. 9 upgrades. 12. That's 14 upgrades if I counted correctly. So that's definitely something. Will definitely help. Let's buy a tip of him. We're nearly at 2 hours. We actually did do a lot in 2 hours. But let's take down that one. I kinda need that little tests for the ship. I need to say the armor plating looks pretty cool though. And also having like what is it, 3 rows of cannons? No, 2 rows at the moment. It's fine.
Ahoy, Captain.
Oh yeah, we do have the...
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail!
We cannot fire it here, obviously.
Man the helm.
Got the wind behind us.
So that's probably the little upgrade we got. Ooh, that's nice. And also, is that without ammo? I actually think it is. Very, very nice. Having fire shots is could definitely be something. And is that 4,000 away? Yeah, it's not that by any chance.
It's a break!
Johnny Poker, and soon we'll be in London town. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, come rock and roll me over. Do me Johnny Poker,
We
do.
Helm the ship.
we we're gonna keep the ship in peak condition until we're there. It's actually pretty good. Lowlands is pretty good too. I mean, most songs are pretty good. Some I don't like, but most of them it's fine. The guy of Victoria looks in a pretty decent shape. I'm 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 actually still looking for bricks there.
Fast as you dare. Ease up.
Ooh, that was actually very nice.
Our forces are reel them in, me trucks.
There we go.
Give me more sail.
Get those bars free! Let's see that dock!
Set her back.
Pirate bounty hunters! Bring!
Give us a shanty.
Will I take it down before the ship or no? It will depend what the convoy holds from the, you know, what the escorts are. I will say it like that. Where is it? No.
down. Give everything she's got.
Okay, what are you holding? Oh,
Keep them tight.
whoa. Ah,
Schooner by a rigging.
the thing seems a little bugged out there. Let's leave it. But
Hands out. Let's go.
I'm not really sure where the there the convoy is.
Blew up foremast rig.
But you see it's kind of glitching out. I'm not really sure if I fire it or if it would be good or that it will
More
keep
sail. We need to
glitching
fight.
out.
Give voice, you tars.
You see, it's like it's not there. But maybe if I fire at it, it will actually. Well, I don't think it actually did something. Well, it will not have the ram, but it at least got me yeah, the thing is not really locked out. Pity, but yeah, whatever. Bugs happen in every game. Wait, is that pirate ship? No.
Speed, lads. Ease her off.
We're gonna take this one and then we're gonna find something else to do.
Jack's ready to grapple him, sir. Paul, reel the lubbers in. Support, Milskas. Powered by battle axe and weapon of war. Almost too easy.
All the missions are completed. I don't think that's right.
With eager men.
Let's quickly see what we actually sent to the fleet.
The wages I've seen have been paid.
Or it is something good or not at all. I wonder if you can like recruit the legendary men of wars. I believe in the old version that couldn't do it. Although I'm not even sure if we had the missions based system. Maybe we had, maybe we didn't. But like if you could recruit them, that would be super nice.
Ships a profit.
Well, they still come back with resources, with gold. So I'm not
The warehouse looks awfully fat.
I'm not complaining, but no good things yet. I know what I have acquired. I can see that. Well, let's just let's just keep the bricks for now. So here there's less risk. But you also need certain traits, I see. Rewards. I see, I see. So that gives certain things. Well, let's assign this one. And then we can do that one later. Even though... Oh no, we don't have the wine, so... Okay. Yeah, I start to... Oh, does it also cost gold to dispatch them? That's something to keep in mind. Um... I'm not gonna tackle them just yet. Where is the next mission though? I mean the next main mission. That's all the way here. Although I kind of feel that I wanna do this one over here and that one over there first. Just so I can have the salt that's behind the thing. They're both covered by forts though.
Let's get going.
There we go.
Take the wheel.
Uh, I think I will be pretty much wrapping up here though, because like like besides the two man of wars that obviously float around still, we cannot take them down just yet. Pretty much what I will pretty much do is pretty much go here, then go there, maybe do some islands on the base. So like, I think for this stream there is not much I can do besides sailing around. But obviously it's not the nicest thing to look at. So I will probably just have that play out in the back, like off stream rather, and then we will pretty much, I guess, do a little bit of story next time again. Which I don't like it. Um, so I will sail to new island, new adventures, and then I will pretty much see you guys in next story.
Says I, old man, your horse